Hi children, welcome back to our science class. We have completed the chapter Soil. Today I would like to give a summary of this chapter. So in this chapter we discussed about soil, different types of soils and different layers of soils, that means soil profile, then percolation rate, then soil erosion. These are the main points we discussed in this chapter. First, we discussed about soil. What is soil? Yes, soil is formed by weathering of rocks. So what is weathering? Weathering, the process of breaking down of big rocks by the action of wind, water and climate. That process is called weathering. Due to this weathering, soil is formed. Soil is formed by the process of weathering. That means the breakdown of big rocks gives the soil. Okay. After that we discussed about soil profile. What is soil profile? Yes, we know that soil is one of the most important natural resources. Okay, so the soil consists different layers. That is called the soil profile. I will say soil profile is a vertical section through different layers of the soil. It is a vertical column, vertical section. It consists different layers of soil. Which are the different layers? Yes, we learned A horizon, B horizon, C horizon and bedrock. Yes, you already learned A horizon. What is A horizon? A horizon means topsoil. A horizon or topsoil. That is the uppermost layer of soil is called A horizon or topsoil. What is the speciality of this A horizon? Yes, A horizon contains humus. What is humus? Yes, it is the waste things. That means the decomposition of dead plants and dead animals. That is humus. So this humus is a large amount of very rich in this topsoil consists very rich in humus. Then so a horizon or topsoil and it consists humus. Okay, then and another specialities of that's A horizon, it is dark in color. A horizon, that's topsoil is dark in color, very rich in humus and water holding capacity is very high. The next layer is B horizon. B horizon or subsoil. We can find out the big plants, the big trees and all the roots we can find out in this subsoil or B horizon. B horizon is very rich in minerals and nutrients and water content is also there. Humus content is less. Humus content is less but water content is high. And the next layer is C horizon. C horizon, it is the third layer. We can find out the small rocks, the lumps of rock pieces rock pieces and stones we can find out in this layer. Last one, bedrock. What is bedrock? Yes, this name itself we can find out bedrock, full of rocks. It's very hard and very difficult to dig. So bedrock means full of rock. It's very hard. Okay, then we discussed about different types of soils. Primary classes onwards you learned about different types of soils. Which are the different types of soils? Yes, sandy soil, clayey soil and loamy soil. These are the different types of soils. Okay, soil is classified on the basis of proportion of particles of different sizes. So different types of soil consist different sizes of particles. First we discussed about sandy soil. What is sandy soil? Yes, sandy soil contains greater proportion of big particles. Sandy soil contains greater proportion of big particles. It is very light in color and it is well aerated and dry. Sandy soil is dry and it is a light in color, and the sandy soil we are used for making construction of building and all. We are using this sandy soil. Got it? And what about the another specialty of sandy soil? No, sandy soil percolation rate is very high percolation rate. Which one? Sandy soil has very high percolation rate. Next one, clayey soil. Okay, what is clayey soil? Clayey soil contains high proportion of fine particles. Clayey soil contains greater proportion of, that means high proportion of fine particles. So, clay soil we are used for making earthen pots and toys. We can use, that means it used for making toys, earthen pots, tiles, etc. Clay soil is very smooth and sticky. Okay, and water retention capacity. Clay soil has water holding capacity, is very high water holding capacity and water retention capacity. It is way less. Percolation rate is less than sandy soil, but water retention capacity is higher than sandy soil. Okay, next one, loamy soil. What is loamy soil? Yes, loamy soil, it contains equal proportion of large and fine particles. Loamy soil means it is the mixer, that means equal proportion of fine particles and large particles. So it is a mixture up of, that's clay and sandy soil. Okay, so it contains sand, silt and clay. Okay, it is best, loamy soil is best for growing plants, because what is the reason now? Loamy soil is best for growing plants. What is the reason? Yes, loamy soil contains humus and it has the right amount of water holding capacity. Okay, then after that we discussed about percolation rate. What is percolation rate? Yes, percolation rate of a given sample, that means given soil sample. How we can find out the percolation? The percolation rate of a given soil sample is the time taken by water to pass through it. Okay, what is percolation rate? Percolation rate of a given soil sample is the time taken by water to pass through it. What is the equation of percolation rate? Yes, we learned percolation rate is equal to the amount of water in ml divided by percolation time in minute. Okay, percolation rate is equal to the amount of water in ml divided by percolation time in minute. Good it. After that, we discussed about soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Yes, we know that soil is one of the most important natural resources. So we want to protect that soil. So what is soil erosion? Yes, it is the removal of topsoil from the land surface. The removal of topsoil from the land surface by water, wind, etc. By water, wind, etc. The topsoil is removed from one place to another place. That is called soil erosion. Okay, after that we discussed about how we can reduce soil erosion. How we can reduce soil erosion? Which are the steps, which are the processes are there to reduce soil erosions? Which are the processes now? First one, afforestation. What is afforestation? Yes, we know that deforestation. Deforestation means cutting trees. We can develop afforestation. Afforestation means planting trees. So how we can reduce the soil erosion? First method, afforestation. Second one, avoid overgrazing. Third one, step farming. Fourth one, crop rotation, etc. So crop rotation, step farming, afforestation, avoid overgrazing. These are the processes we can reduce soil erosion. Okay, these are the processes we can develop to reduce the soil erosion. These points we discussed in this chapter. So thank you.